I'm saying is that last week, the reason I'm not fighting Cody Cole at Odyssey is because of that guy. So whatever it takes, I know he just got a contract or whatever to Intensity. You got to get me a match tonight with him.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just not feeling this. Like, I need you to convince me.
Listen. He is the number 5. I know I'm number 11 or whatever, and you're disappointed because I'm not in the top 10, not supporting your brand. But listen, if I beat number 5, if I beat this 5-1 dude on your show, that is just beneficial for our show. And hey, if I lose like Jackson or like Damian, you still have a top guy in Carib Lee coming to your show and fighting in the main event. So I don't really see why we wouldn't do that.
I've already announced the match card, man. I mean, there's nothing I can do for you. Like, this match won't do this show any good.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's it.
That's it, man. You can get out of the office. Who does this guy think he is? It's a pretty good idea. Hey, yo, Eo. I need to ask you a question. What do you think we get Carib Lee on the show tonight? You want how much? Alright, we can work with that. It's done deal. Alright, appreciate it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Next Level tonight. We've got tag team action. It's El Contrastico and Matt Mayhem taking on our tag team champions. But first, it's a singles match that was set up last week. It's Christopher Lee and it's Atlas Liger, and that is next. Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember correctly, last week, Christopher Lee was in the middle of telling all of us how he felt about what's happened thus far in his young career when Atlas Liger pulled up and he just shoved the guy from behind, and Christopher Lee, not a pushover, said, "Hey, I think you pushed me. There are going to be repercussions." Atlas Liger, being the despicable human being that he is, just disregarded Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee got on the horn with Next Level General Manager Ozzie Jamison Sinclair IV, and this match was made official. And Atlas Liger, the Jersey Devil, is ready for action here on Action Wrestling Entertainment Next Level. Atlas Liger coming in here, gonna take on Christopher Lee, the Beast from Hammerfell. And Christopher Lee has had an up and down, an absolute roller coaster of a debut year. Obviously starting off with a loss to D4 in his debut, but he would go on, compile a few victories over the likes of Dex Witt and Matt Mayhem. He would lose to Jackson Palace, and then last week, Christopher Lee actually had an opportunity to earn a contract to Intensity. He had impressed Ian Battison alongside Carib Lee. He would go on to lose to Carib Lee, drop to 2-3, and hey, Christopher, still a free agent here. But the fans at the War Zone absolutely dig they do dig Carib Lee, but they also very much like the Beast from Hammerfell, Christopher Lee. As you hear the skull chants raining down here at the War Zone, if Christopher Lee could pick up a victory over the Jersey Devil here tonight on Next Level, it would go a long way towards him earning a contract eventually and being added to the core 6 of either Next Level or Intensity. Coming in here, ranked number 14, 2 spots below Atlas Liger. Wouldn't be too much of an upset, I suppose.
Lee, are you ready? Red rope!
The referee rings the bell. Christopher Lee already getting chants from the crowd. And Atlas Liger making fun of the appearance of Christopher Lee. Oh, Christopher Lee better not fall for this. We've seen it multiple times from Atlas Liger. Christopher Lee, he's a good guy. Shouldn't have shook the hand, however, Atlas Liger. Big overhand punch right there. And another Atlas Liger now. Look at Christopher, though, swing and a miss. And Atlas Liger looks like they both went for a gut kick, but look. Atlas Liger taking advantage of the injured left leg that Christopher Lee sustained a couple weeks back against Jackson Palace. That would go on to be his downfall and cost him that matchup against Jackson Palace. He was very impressive in that matchup, and he's been impressive in every match that he's lost. Atlas Liger, though, drop kick to the left leg. Liger so methodical, so strategic in his approach and in his plan of attack, and look, just continuing the assault on the left leg. The beast from Hammerfell not gonna be doing much tonight if Atlas Liger keeps on pounding away at the left leg. Liger knows that. He's been around the block multiple times here in AWE, the first ever tag team champion along with Cody Cole, and also first ever Intensity champion. He had a pretty good reign as Intensity champion, but Christopher Lee just dropped the Jersey Devil. And now the skull chants continue, and Christopher looks to get fired up. Lee, oh, but look at Liger just lying in wait and kicks that left knee once again. Liger is just too damn good, and I hate to admit it because he is a terrible human being. However, Christopher Lee finding out firsthand why the Jersey Devil has had such immense success throughout his career here in AWE, and a kick out from Atlas Liger. Christopher Lee now. I mean, if you think about the journey that Christopher Lee has already been on, he is primed to eventually be a star, barring any freak accidents or anything like that. Here in AWM, I mean, he's fought D4, he's fought Jackson Palace, and now he's fighting Atlas Liger. He also fought Caleb Lee, who looks to be a very promising young talent as well, and now just throwing the face, the skull of the Jersey Devil into the apron, the hardest part of the ring, and rolling Liger in. Christopher still treating that left leg very gingerly, being careful with the amount of pressure applied. But look at Liger, though, back up in the corner. Lee with a big right hand in the midsection, however, and BAM! Big lariat like we see him hit week in, week out, and now Lee, Irish whip to the corner. Oh, and another lariat. Oh, and a huge knee to the temple from the beast from Hammerfell. Now look, Lee with that submission being applied, trying to wear down the Jersey Devil right now, trying to restrain. But look at Liger. Liger is a veteran. He is savvy. And now, oh, he raked the eye. He raked the eye of Christopher Lee. The ref didn't see it. He had bad positioning. Liger knew it, takes advantage of it, and now Atlas getting some separation from Lee. Lee, though, looking to make him pay as he Irish whips him to the corner very hard. Here comes Lee. Oh my God, a kick to the face. Liger had it scouted. Just when Lee thinks he has a little momentum, Atlas Liger says, Big double axe handle from the middle rope, and Atlas Liger into the cover, forearm on the face, and a kick out from Lee. And another back into the cover is Liger. And the kick out. Oh, but right back. Look at the forearm. We saw him do this to Dex Witt. Liger picked up a relatively easy W against Dex Witt, rookie newcomer, as well as Christopher Lee. Liger measuring. Could be looking for some offense. Yes. Big right hands raining down on the back, the neck, and the back of the skull of Christopher. Now Liger looking to choke out the beast from Hammerfell, the heathen himself. But look at Lee. Look at the power of a battering ram. He just, oh my God, and delivers a back elbow. Lee, so much larger size and strength advantage. Lee trying to impress his ancestors and make them proud. Lee, though, chopped the ever-loving crap out of the chest. I'm telling you, Atlas Liger gonna look like hamburger meat by the time this one's over. Christopher's, his hands have to be stinging. He is chopping the mess out of Liger right now. And the fans continue to chant skull, and I'm with you, brother. Look at the knee. Christopher Lee with the knee. Atlas Liger gonna have to go to sleep. Christopher, though, picking up Liger, setting up. Oh, but look at Liger once again, too quick. He's a savvy veteran. You're not gonna get away. You can't. Oh my God, and another uppercut. Christopher, his eyes are glazed over. Liger talking that trash. Fans chanting Liger sucks. I agree. Atlas Liger just picking up Christopher. Oh, and a big kick. Liger, look, just relaxed in his assault. Look. Oh, Christopher. Looked like Liger went for a complete shot of some sort. But look at Christopher. He's got him. He's got him sideways. Oh my God. Picks him up and puts him down. 1, 2. No, that's not it. Liger just able to get the shoulder up. Christopher Lee, he just has to build upon this momentum, and maybe, just maybe, he can seal the deal and lock in a 3-3 record and impress Ozzie Jameson, Sinclair, IV just enough to maybe join the core 6 of Next Level.
Come on, you got it. Stay on him. Yeah.
Oh, but he takes the knee brace off. What a ballsy decision, but it may have been the wrong decision because the Jersey Devil has come alive once again, and that is not what you want to see if you're Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee now hobbling. He's basically on one leg. Liger knows it. Going right back to the well. And the well ain't dry just yet, ladies and gentlemen. That left leg, oh my God, look at the submission being applied. Liger, that dirty devil. Look, just adding insult to it, just smacking it. But look, Christopher. Oh my God, the headbutt. Oh, and a big right hand from Christopher Lee. Now Christopher trying to fight back in this, the fans here at the Warzone trying to rally behind their hero, the heathen, Christopher Lee. The fans seem to think that Christopher gaining momentum here in this match is quite awesome. Liger probably doesn't think that, however. Christopher Lee now trying to suffocate. Oh my God! It looked like Atlas Liger maybe raked the eye again, and Christopher Lee holding on to that eye, and oh no, Devil's cut out of nowhere. That's it. Christopher Lee is done. That's it. Devil's cut. Look. Oh my God, Christopher Lee stays in this match, ladies and gentlemen. I am genuinely surprised right now. It looked as though, Atlas Liger even took the arm so that he couldn't get a rope break. He played it very well. The only thing he could have done is maybe got to the cover a little bit sooner. He had a little bit of extra time, but now look. Liger says, hey, if a devil's cut ain't gonna do it, I know what will, and it is that damn left leg of Christopher Lee. Oh my God, Liger just taking advantage of what he's got what's given to him. Look, Christopher trying to get to the ropes and Liger not wanting to let him, trying to get him square in the middle of the ring, and he's got it locked in, that single leg crab. Christopher Lee nowhere to go, and he submits. Christopher Lee's done. He's done. Liger picks up the W here, and he advances to 2-1. Gosh damn it, Atlas Liger. Oh my God, look at the big slam. The power from the heathen Christopher Lee. But look, the Jersey Devil. Oh my God. The Devil's cut there. Wouldn't do it, however. And this submission, Liger, so smart, dragged his opponent to the middle of the ring. And Liger just continuing the assault on Christopher, letting him know what he thinks about him calling the GM. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, it's Matt Mayhem, El Contrastico taking on Revelation, the tag team champions, in some tag team action. That's next.
D4. Hey, it's just been announced that you will get your match against Carib Lee tonight in the main event.
Yeah. I don't know why he couldn't have told me that earlier. Now I, have to just get ready and just go out there. So it would have helped if he could have, told me like literally at the beginning of the show, but that didn't happen. And Carib, like, I just have one thing to say is that you're not going to be collecting a spine tonight. And I'm going to beat you, and if I have to do it in the most honorable way possible, I will. So, good luck to you.
Thank you.
D4, not happy with the way Ozzy Jameson Sinclair IV told him that there's absolutely nothing he could do to make a match with Carib Lee tonight, and then he goes on and he does it. But Ozzy doesn't release that to anyone backstage until just now, and hey, we've only got this match, and then I guess we're doing the main event, so D4, not a lot of time to prepare, and I can imagine Carib Lee is even more frustrated because Carib Lee had no intention of facing D4. But hey, D4, Carib Lee, that is going to be our main event, but right now, we have some absolute fire in the tag team division. El Contrastico, maybe? No, not going to get a high five. Never. You will never get a high five from El Contrastico unless your name is Matt Mayhem. The super powered high five. And El Contrastico just riding the bull right now. Also riding another losing record here in year 3 as he comes in rank number 18. Matt Mayhem did pick up a W last week against Dex Witt. Matt Mayhem gets on the board with his first victory here in AWE year 3. Has to be excited about that. However, probably not excited about the combined record of 1-6 for Matt Mayhem and El Contrastico. But the opposite end of the spectrum, Revelation. Their leader is the current world champion. No longer the intensity champion, however, but their leader is still the baddest dude in the company. And hey, these two, they're not far behind because they're the tag team champions. And Damian Kai will be fighting for the next level championship at Odyssey 3 in just a week from Sunday. Damian Kai going to be fighting for that next level championship, looking to represent the next level brand against Tengu. And these two coming in with a combined record of 3-2. Damian Kai slides above D4 this week into the top 10. Once again, D4 dropped to number 11 after losing that ladder match to Nick Bowe. Matt Mayhem wrestling shirtless today, baby. El Contrastico, the ultimate hype man, and talking all that trash all ready to get this match started. All ready. And Damian Kai and Matt Mayhem lock up collar and elbow. Matt with the advantage. Side headlock and trying to squeeze the life out of Damian Kai right here. Damian, though, pulls out. Oh, but look, Matt. Oh, ripcord, clothesline, and just drops toothless aggression Matt Mayhem, muscle man Matt, to the canvas. And Liberator wanted a high five, but Damian Kai said, "Hey man, this is a tag team match. If I give you a high five right there, you're gonna get tagged in." Oh, but look at Matt. Look at the quickness. Goes behind, but Damian Kai trying to break the hold here, the waist lock, trying to stomp on the legs. But look at Matt just planting Damian Kai into the mat. And El Contrastico supporting Matt Mayhem here all day, but look at Matt just slapping the back, disrespecting one half of the tag team champions. And the fans here chanting C along with El Contrastico. Matt Mayhem gonna use a little bit of that momentum maybe to get fired up right here. Look at Damian Kai, maybe a little test of strength about to happen. Oh no! Oh, don't trust Damian Kai. That bastard Kai. Oh my goodness, a big right hand from the Inferno Dragon. Hits the ropes, comes back, misses the clothesline. Matt with a super kick, my goodness. Damian Kai slept. He is slept right now. Matt Mayhem goes up for that bulldog. Oh my god, and Damian Kai just got flipped over. Look at Matt Mayhem climbing to the top rope, but Damian Kai's all the way in the middle of the ring. Oh, but look at El Contrastico providing a little assistance and kicking Damian a little closer. Oh, but Matt just eats the canvas. Matt just ate the canvas, and El Contrastico checking on his tag team partner. Superman punch from the Inferno Dragon, but Matt Mayhem tags in Elcon. Elcon, front row. Elcon, back row. Wheelbarrow. Oh, here we go. Bulldog from the luchador of AWE and claps between the legs. This could be it. Oh my god, a super kick from Liberator. Elcon has that glossy-eyed look. My goodness, Damian Kai never saw that bulldog coming. Liberator saying, "I got your 6, bro." And Damian Kai saying, "You're not Nick Alexander." But look, Elcon getting a little fired up as Damian Kai. Oh, Elcon not having it. Oh, gets uppercut. Oh, but look. Oh, Elcon tracked him down. Elcon shoots him off. Irish whip. Damian Kai comes back. Elcon misses. Oh, and a knee just absolutely drops El Contrastico. The fans here at the War Zone not appreciating the knee from Damian Kai there. Damian Kai looking to advance to 3-1, but look, Damian Kai distracting the referee just enough for Liberator. Oh, and now look at Damian Kai. This is absolutely a mess. This is a mess of a tag team match right here. Oh, Inferno, no! El Contrastico with a reversal, seemingly out of nowhere. El Contrastico taking this match. Talk. Oh, he's looking to lock in the Inferno lock, and he's got it. He's got Damian Kai's own finishing submission applied, and now just talking to us, and Liberator not happy with what's going on right now. Matt Mayhem was trying to pull that rope away so that Damian Kai couldn't grab it, but the long arms of Damian Kai able to get to the rope and break the submission. El Contrastico, though, I mean, the balls on this guy, the cojones on this guy, and he could be looking for a patada de muerte already. Oh, but he misses. Damian, Superman punch in. El Contrastico's out. El Contrastico is out. Damian Kai feeling all right now, trying to get the luchador to wake up, and he doesn't want to. Oh, look, he dives for the tag to Matt Mayhem. Matt gets super kicked right as upon entry to this match again, and now Liberator getting tagged in. And do you remember? Oh my God, a super kick from Liberator. And these two gonna do some tandem offense, and they have a count to 5 to get out. Oh my goodness, the double suplex to Matt. I mean, last time we saw Matt Mayhem and Elcon in tag team action, we saw Matt do a double suplex to the Sons of the South. Not this week, though. Not this week at all. It was the exact opposite. Liberator and Kai able to double suplex Matt. Liberator just stalking his prey. And he's got that front face lock applied. Liberator. El Contrastico finally waking up. Oh, and looking like Atlas Liger, who we just saw pick up a dub over Christopher Lee. El Contrastico, we saw him sit up last week. And El Contrastico trying to support his tag team partner. Liberator saying, hey, Matt Mayhem's not worth it. El Contrastico saying, yes, he is.
Get in your corner, guy!
Oh, the kick. Look at the accuracy on display from Liberator. One of the best strikers. That knee may have just rocked Matt Mayhem enough, and it could be over before we know it. Chop to the chest. Liberator still got him in the corner. Another chop. Liberator with a knee to the midsection, but look at Matt. Matt's had enough. Matt throws him in the corner, chopping the chest, chopping down the tree. That is the Liberator. Bulldog dropping Liberator. Matt Mayhem finally getting some separation, getting some momentum, and the fans here at the Warzone are very behind Matt Mayhem and El Contrastico as Elcon trying to help him out, get the fans behind him. Matt Mayhem. El Contrastico directing traffic, tells Matt he needs to do a Matt Asser, but Matt wants to break that arm. He wants to break the arm of Liberator. He remembers what Liberator did to him at the end of year 2 on multiple occasions, just absolutely hitting him with that chair. And now Matt Mayhem locking in the Inferno lock and staring at Damian Kai. Oh my goodness, there's nothing more disrespectful than what Matt Mayhem and Elcon are doing right now, but look, referee seeing that the shoulder wasn't completely down and Liberator not happy with the call. El Contrastico's in though, and he's telling Liberator he's gonna throw him out. El Contrastico's had enough of Liberator, and El Contrastico now angry with the ref. Liberator swings on Matt. Looks like he connected with the... Oh my God! That kick just rocked. Toothless aggression. And now the knee. Matt Mayhem is out cold. He is absolutely out cold. And Liberator knows it. Going over there to converse with his tag team partner, Damian Kai. El Contrastico concerned about Matt Mayhem as he should be. He just got absolutely mollywopped twice in a row. Liberator now. Oh my God. Just continuing to show Matt Mayhem why he is clearly the better wrestler in his own opinion, obviously. The DDT for Matt Mayhem, though, has El Contrastico fired up. El Contrastico on the apron. He wants a tag, most likely, but it looks like Matt Mayhem could be going to the top for a splash. Damian Kai on the apron. Oh, El Contrastico taking care of business on the outside, and the referee's distracted, telling Elcon to get back to his corner. Matt, big splash. We saw him miss the one earlier. 1, 2. What just happened? Did Damian Kai pull the leg? Damian Kai distract the referee. And El Contrastico, Matt Mayhem have had enough of this referee. Liberator looking to crawl and make the hot tag. Matt Mayhem tags Elcon in. They're just moving on with this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that was, but that uppercut just rocked El Contrastico. And now look at Damian Kai. Sling blade from the Inferno Dragon, and El Contrastico pops back up. Inferno knee strike. El Contrastico, did you see the way that he collapsed against those ropes? It looked like he just got knocked smooth out by Mike Tyson.
I got you, Damien.
And it looks like El Contrastico thinks Damian Kai is not where he is, and that's what the Inferno Knee Strike can do to you. It will concuss you. And the super kick drops El Contrastico as if he wasn't already in the wrong state of mind, and now Elcon doesn't know where he is. Liberation kick, my goodness! Elcon is donezo. Oh my God. Elcon is finito, and Matt Mayhem is absolutely knocked out on the side. Oh, and look at this. Look at this from the tag champion, showing why they're such a good team in a double foot stomp, knocking all the wind out of El Contrastico. You might as well consider this one done. And it is. El Contrastico takes the fall. Not after putting up a fight, though. Watch this bulldog. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Watch this. Claps in between the legs. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a tag breakup gets used right there. Oh, and the counter to the Inferno Knee Strike. Are you kidding me? Watch this, Matt Mayhem. But the weird call from the referee right there was what, I mean, that's what really cost El Contrastico and Matt Mayhem this match. And I wonder just what that was. And the referee, if you saw, I mean, he got out of the way very, very quickly. I mean, you saw him exit. And Matt Mayhem and El Contrastico clearly very disgusted with not their performance, but with, I mean, good God. Damian Kai, get out of here, man. Elcon and Matt clearly very disgusted with that call off of the frog splash. And I'm wondering what exactly it was that caused that not to be a 3 count. Maybe we'll get answers. Elcon and Matt Mayhem just stumbling away.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like Nick Alexander's coming out here, though. Last time we saw him, he lost in that 4-way ladder match, as did Caleb Lee and D4. They all 3 lost to Nick Bo, and Nick Bo will be challenging Cody Cole at Odyssey 3 for his AWE World Championship. And the best part is, Nick Bo just defeated Cody Cole for his Intensity Championship, so we very well could be looking at the future world champion in Nick Bo. With that being said, Nick Alexander still feels a little weird about the loss, obviously. We all know that Nick's #1 priority is getting revenge on Cody Cole. Cody Cole basically stole the house of cards that Nick Alexander spent so much time. I mean, trial and error. Nick Alexander built Revelation from the ground up, not once, but twice. After the selling of Emerge and all of its assets and characters, Nick Alexander managed to build Revelation back up even better than ever, and they literally were on top. They had every championship in AWE. But Cody Cole would take that away. And obviously, you see, he lost to Nick Bo last week, that Tennessee Lullaby.
Alright, let's address what happened last week in that ladder match.
Yeah.
Me, Karen, D4, Nick Bo. Let's be honest, we kicked each other's asses all over the sand.
Yeah, you did!
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, yours truly came up a little bit short.
It's okay. You're right, no shit.
Nick Bo took advantage of an opportunity. I respect that, to be honest.
Nick Bo! Nick Bo! Nick Bo! Nick Bo! Nick Bo!
But, yeah, I should have, but things happen.
Woo!
That isn't going to stop me, though.
No.
You don't know why it's not going to stop me. Here's the thing. For anybody here that knows Nick Alexander, you all know I have an ace up my sleeve.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, sir.
And I know, Nick Bo, you have a dance with Cody Cole at Odyssey. Trust me, I'm going to be watching that. And I kind of have supreme confidence that Cody Cole is going to come out of that match victorious.
Really? Oh.
Watch your six.
Watch your six.
And Cody Cole, you think I forgot what you did. Trust me, that lives rent-free in the back of my head. I haven't forgotten.
No, sir.
And I know you're over on Intensity. If I really wanted to, I could make an appearance over there. But we're going to leave that to the imagination of the fans, whether I want to do that or not. Whether I should. But, Mr. Cole, what you need to do is take a long good look in that mirror. Remind yourself of who you are. Hold on to that title real tight. Cherish every moment you have with it. Because you know, here sooner or later, I'm going to appear right around that corner. And I'm going to take that title from you. And I'm going to leave you laying.
Let's go!
So in the time being, if you want everybody here, go ahead and say it with me.
Watch your six!
Let's go!
Let's go,
Nick Alexander giving credit where credit is due to Nick Bo for winning that four-way ladder match last week, but warning Cody Cole of what lies ahead. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event, Caleb Lee and D4. This match was not planned for tonight's episode of Next Level, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bonus match because D4 entered the office of Ozzy Jameson Sinclair IV, demanded this match with Caleb Lee. Ozzy Jameson Sinclair IV, though, not the fourth, but IV, said, hey, we're not doing that match, man. We're not doing that match. And I wonder if he was just doing that to kind of yank D4, yank his chain a little bit, kind of mess with D4, because immediately following that, he called up Ian Battison and he said, hey, what's it going to take to get Caleb Lee, your new signee, on my show for this week? And, Ian Battison named a price. Ozzy Jameson Sinclair IV obviously made it happen. And now, the newest member of the Intensity Core 6 roster, Caleb Lee, has a battle against D4 coming up for our main event. You know what's weird is Caleb Lee, he always wants to take the spine. We see him very intense, very ingrained in that Oni persona when he goes up against dishonorable opponents like Jackson Palace, like Damian Kai. He talked about collecting the spine of Cody Cole. But Caleb Lee is fighting D4, and D4 doesn't have a track record of being dishonorable per se. And I wonder if that's going to affect the way this matchup goes.
D4, are you ready? Caleb, are you ready? Ready up!
D4, Caleb Lee circling the ring. And Caleb bows to D4. D4 bows right back, and a little show of respect there from the Oni to the Precisionist. And the Oni, Caleb Lee, just shoving D4, who is wildly over here at the War Zone tonight. But so is Caleb. Look at D4, goes around. Look at Caleb though, standing switch. And it's not usual that we see the technicality on display from Caleb Lee, but he's wrestling somebody he has respect for in D4, and that it's a change of style, and that's what I was saying is, look, and D4, very similar to what we saw at Lifeline with Nick Alexander, maybe playing mind games, but maybe showing respect, and it looks like it's the latter of those two. Could have. He had a free shot. He had a free shot at Caleb Lee with that knee, but he didn't take it. He didn't take the shot. But he took that shot.
Let's go!
Saying maybe Caleb Lee pulled his hair a little bit. Now Carib maybe drawing a line in the sand, maybe. Goes under, picks D4 up, puts him down. D4. And now Carib Lee.
Oh my God.
It's
It's a
jovial.
big boy.
D4, Carib Lee feeling each other out. Now D4 goes around, and now he has that front face lock applied. D4, the quickness advantage over Carib Lee, but that's about the only advantage he'll have. That and experience, obviously. But hey, Carib Lee's already been in 6 matchups. D4 said he wanted this match. Oh! Kicks Carib Lee. Carib went to charge up. Oh, and just a kick to the dome.
Kicks. Keep it on him. Keep it on
D4
him.
now.
Keep him down.
D4 kick to the gut. And I think I know what follows, my goodness. Kick to the midsection. Axe kick. Exordium combo connecting
Keep it on
from
him.
the
Let's go.
precisionist. And now D4 could be looking maybe for an early swanton bomb, it looks like. Oh, the forearm's being delivered and into the cover. D4 trying to put all of his weight across the chest and the neck area of the Oni, Carib Lee. Now D4 goes to stomp the midsection. Oh, look at Carib. Carib grabbed the leg and tripped D4. And man, I mean, D4 has to be wondered. I mean, little maneuver out of character for Carib Lee. Usually not one to take shortcuts, but he grabbed the leg there, and D4 fell out onto the cold, hard concrete. Carib gonna let D4 get back in, still showing a little sportsmanship. D4 though, probably not happy about getting
Show 'em what you got,
spilled
Carib.
onto the concrete.
Let this little guy beat
Oh,
you.
and kick to the leg. D4's realized in this matchup, it's gonna take chopping down the legs of Carib Lee, the much larger opponent, if he wants to
Big
have
kick.
any shot, any chance at winning this match.
Taking out his knee.
That's why they call him the precisionist. D4. Leg DDT connecting and feeling himself. Oh my God! Carib Lee snatches him up and into the cover. D4 kicks out. Knee trigger from the precisionist right on the money. Oh my goodness, a kick right to the eyeball, and D4 back on the prowl, back on the offensive as he has that side headlock applied to Carib. Carib though shoots him off. Oh, and it looks like he took the head of D4 right clean off. It looked like he punched D4. Maybe a little retort for D4 kicking him square in the eyeball. D4 maybe having a nosebleed here.
He's doing what I think he's doing.
D4, if you notice, keeping a close eye on Carib, making sure he doesn't take that mask off.
Keeping it on.
D4's done his studying. He's watched all 6 matches. He was in one of them with the Oni. D4 knows when that mask comes off, it means the Oni has arrived and Carib Lee has left the building. Now Carib Lee showing his ground and pound nature and just absolutely defining that terminology. And if you notice, Carib keeps fidgeting with that mask. D4. Oh! D4 went to counter an attack with a knee of his own, kind of similar to how these two knocked each other out last week in the ladder match. D4 hurting that leg, hurting that right leg, and he used it to kick. He used it to kick Carib. Oh, and still landing on it awkwardly. Oh my goodness.
Come on, let's go.
D4 though clearly still feeling the effects from that knee-to-knee contact.
He's going up.
Yes, see, he put too much weight on it there, and D4, it cost him precious seconds as he climbs to the top rope. Swanton, no! Carib Lee moves out of the way, had it well scouted. Oh, and a stomp to the lumbar segment of the back. D4, and look, Carib, he's got that submission applied. putting pressure on the back of D4, and we know Karam likes to collect spines. D4 said there will be no spine collected tonight. D4 feeling the effects of Karam the Oni Lee firsthand. Karam still messing with that mask, maybe wanting to take it off. We saw what happened to Christopher Lee when he asked, we saw what happened to Christopher Lee on Intensity when he asked Karam to take the mask off. And you see the mask getting lowered.
Don't do
Could
it.
be going. Oh my goodness, and D4 just eats the mat on that one. Oh, but the veteran, the most experienced wrestler. Like, he's had the most matches in AWE history, and just knowing where he is in relation. Oh, look, D4 going for Vice and Virtue. Oh, he's got it locked in. He's got Vice and Virtue locked in. He's got it locked in, and Karam Lee might have to pass out, might have to tap out. But look at the flexibility of the Oni, able to get the head scissors, and now D4 just had enough in the tank to kick out, but look at the Oni. Karam Lee just absolutely kicked the ever-loving daylight out of D4 and then just tackled him to the ground. Oh, but look, the mask is off. The mask is off, and D4 realizes it. He realizes the mask is off, and he throws it away. D4 knows that if he wants to win this match, it has to be right now because the Oni is here, and oh no. Oh no. Karam Lee just laughed at the arm bar, and that is not a good sign if you're D4. Oh my goodness. Look at the left jab to the dome. D4 just got knocked smooth on his ass. It only took one. Oh no. Karam Lee, there are no more restraints. His chains are gone. He's been set free. And Karam the Oni Lee going for the stomp. Doesn't get it. D4. My goodness. The forearms. The baddest forearms in the company. Look. Super kick dropping Karam Lee, and D4 charging up. Oh, but he fakes out Karam Lee. Little deception there from the striker, the precisionist. D4, and now D4 charging up. Oh my goodness, Karam Lee just exploded out of the corner with the stomp. That could be the beginning of the end for D4. Oh my God. D4 gets absolutely planted into the mat, and that's it. That's it. No, D4 kicks out. D4 stays in the match. A last millisecond kick out, and the referee checking on D4 because he just got rocked. Karam Lee could be looking to put the nail in the coffin. It seems as if he is. Charges up, but D4 moves out of the way and pulls the referee. Oh my goodness, D4 gonna take advantage. Oh no. D4 using the bat while the referee is down. Referee is unconscious. D4 just choked out Karam Lee with his own bat. Kill shot! Ladies and gentlemen, what are we witnessing right now? D4. Hook of the leg. Ladies and gentlemen, D4 wins. But I'm not proud of the way that he did it. I'm very conflicted because I'm usually a D4 fan. I like the precisionist. I like the Predator when that was, when that was him and what he was doing. I've always been a fan of his work, but the issue is he just deceived Karam Lee.
It ain't all about honor, man. That's right.
D4 saying it's not all about honor, it's about strategy. And D4 was on top of the AWE mountain longer than anyone has ever been, and maybe ever will be. So if there's one person you take advice from, it's probably him if you're Caleb Lee. But all Caleb can think about is the dishonor that was just shown by D4. I'm in shock. I don't know how to take that, but thank you guys for watching. If you become a patron today, or just become a patron, you'll be able to watch Odyssey 3 a week from Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in to Next Level 27.